Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This video is going to be talking about the return of the Governor as a season regular in The Walking Dead Season 4. Yep, so the first piece of information we really have about Season 4, or one of them anyway, that's going to affect the plot or the storyline, is that David Morrissey is going to return as a season regular, series regular, meaning he'll probably be in most of the episodes. It'll probably be somewhat like Season 3 with him, maybe not quite as much, because he had a lot of episodes in Season 3 with the whole Andrea situation. I mean, there was a few episodes there where Rick's group wasn't even really in them. You had the introduction episode where we meet, the governor and the military guys that he goes after, killing them. That whole episode, Rick's group wasn't even in. So I highly doubt he'll get as much time in Season 4 because, I mean, it was almost like half and half. I would say, in retrospect, maybe 65% Rick's side, and then 35 was us seeing what was going on with the governor, Andrea, Milton, all of these characters in Woodbury. Now, at this stage, in Season 4, when it returns, the governor's group has been, shrunk down tremendously. I mean, into 3 people. Himself, Martinez, and the other guy. People keep telling me his name, but I keep forgetting his name. It starts with an S. The big guy with the afro that was shooting the 50 cal. So, and also, too, you got to think that those guys, Martinez and Afro guy, I'll call him Afro guy from now on, that just fits. Martinez and Afro guy, they can't be too trusting of the governor after what they've just seen him do. Because all those people that were part of the governor's group there, the governor just committed an absolute genocide. He just massacred them all for not, I wouldn't say no reason, because they did retreat, but he retreated too. And, he just blasted them all down. So Martinez and Afro guy got to be thinking like, why would he do that? Is he gone off the rocker? Is he crazy? What are we going to do now? They can't go back to Woodbury. Where are they going to go? So I guess we'll see. Maybe somebody who's had more insight into reading the novels about the governor, about the events that happened to him before Woodbury and everything like that, would know maybe a little bit more about some of the other places he was at. Me personally, I haven't read those books, so I don't know what other places they could go to, or where, if they have any other bases anywhere around that they might go to stay at, or maybe if they're just going to hit the road, find supplies on their own, and do what they have to do, just the 3 of them. Which will be interesting to see what happens with that, because it's broken away now from the Walking Dead comic book series. At this stage of the comic book series, the governor was dead, and Rick's group had left the prison entirely, fleeing for their lives. So it's just completely different with the television show and what they're going to do in Season 4. So it's going to be really hard for me to make predictions on what we can expect to see in Season 4, because they've totally broken the mold of what they were doing before. So we do know he's going to return as a main character, season regular. So that's good. We'll get to see a lot of him in the season, which means that obviously we have to see some confrontations between him and Rick's group, and eventually he's going to have to die, probably in Season 4 somewhere. I would highly, highly doubt that he would make it to season 5. But yeah, I mean, I don't think that's a possibility. A lot of people are disappointed he didn't die in the end of Season 3. I don't know if I'm necessarily disappointed with it. If you want to see the governor get killed, you could just read the comic book series. Now, this is a different governor than that one, but I think it's kind of interesting they're going a different route, letting him survive. Although it would have been great to see Daryl kill him. Like, let's say the governor does turn around and go back to the prison with just him, Martinez, and Afro Dude, and they attack again, and Daryl hits him in the head with an arrow, let's say, or something like that. That would make the season finale that much better, and a lot of people would have been a lot more satisfied with it. But then you wouldn't have him as a character sort of to terrorize the group with his smaller group, and to see what's going to happen with him now, because it is kind of interesting to see what are they going to do with him now. It's completely different than it was in the comic series, so it'll be very interesting. Going to have lots of prediction videos coming up soon, and every time I hear more information on Season 4, of course, going to be doing videos on it. Shooting begins in May, so we can't really expect to see any kind of visuals until probably around Comic-Con, May, June, July-ish, somewhere around there. I would say probably more like, because if they're going to start shooting in May, we probably won't see anything in terms of visual, pictures until probably June or July or late May, one of the three. So anyway, pretty good news that the governor won't disappear like Merle did and then come back in 2 seasons or 15 episodes or something like that. He will, in fact, come back as a season regular, pretty much probably right away. We may even see him in Season 4 premiere. Probably will, actually, because if they're going to pay David Morse and Martinez and Afro Dude to come back, they're going to want to use them almost every episode, probably. Every couple episodes, at least, probably. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. The first kind of news we have on, plot, maybe some details we can kind of draw some predictions from for The Walking Dead Season 4. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. This is Trev, and I'm saying peace.